but the issues that are governing this election, basically to put it in black and white, it's a battle between economy versus freedom.
You're watching the result of the presidential election live.
Economy is what Donald Trump's trying to spin around attacking the Democrats that they ruined the American economy. And in fact, if he were to come to power, he will be resurrecting
Amy,
it.
you eat so much, you eat out you leave some of the food.
They're of the view that no, after the pandemic, there was the economy was hit, but they managed to sort of cushion the impact of the pandemic on the American economy, and that inflation was bound to happen, yet it was much controlled. But unemployment happens to be an issue that perhaps the Democrats, if they were to enter the White House again, will have to look into. At the same time, Kamala Harris, and I think Zach has also been talking about it.
Good night, everybody. Like and share the video for us. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be more crazy.
Republicans have chosen to campaign versus the Democrats. Republicans have made their election rallies larger than life. It's a lot about masculine, nationalistic rhetoric versus the Democrats who in fact gone door to door, urging voters to come out and cast their vote. 100,000.
Good night.
Have been opposed
How you doing, sweetheart? I know you're hot, man. I've been watching the news, watching the results of what's going on.
The swing states, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, of course, the state. But let's not negate the role that the southern states will also play, like North Carolina and Georgia, because if Kamala was to lose out on either Michigan, Wisconsin, or Pennsylvania, she could make up with North Carolina and Georgia.
New York, interestingly,
I make it for
a typical swing state, yet it plays such an important role in deciding the outcome and also deciding the winner as well. You were speaking of issues, I remember during your interactions, a lot of people talked about the high food prices and housing prices as well. Does that remain a pertinent point in New York City and also the people of New York? Yes, economy is a pivotal issue during these US elections. But if we speak of New York, what are some of the big issues that are in voters' mind when they go and cast their vote?
You'll send the rain and Grove, send the rain.
I think,
so anyone want to send the rain to Grove.
Like to attack Kamala Harris and her supporters for
Good
calling
night,
them
Mr. Handsome and his family. Good night, watching.
Throughout the entire campaign. But I would say, and I'll say it very proudly, that this is a lot New Yorkers politically aware, politically correct, their beliefs, and you may call them woke, and perhaps they are, when not just women, even the men in New York say that they stand for reproductive freedom of women. I do think that that is what New York stands for. New York stands for freedom of choice, freedom of press. That's everything that I've also got to hear.
Is the TV too loud? Let me know.
18 was the only Indian English news channel to be gaining in Manhattan, and every voter was turning out, whether men or women. They were voting blue, and the reasons why they did so is New York happens to be the financial capital of the United States, and it has a cosmopolitan lot. You have immigrants, not just in fact the Hispanics or the Middle Easterns. You also have immigrants coming all the way from South Asia, from the Latin American nations. So they want that New York should belong to everybody, and there should be no divisive rhetoric, and that everybody should be treated equally.
We soon find out the result, but we soon know exactly what all of us is waiting. Person is nervous, some person is anxious, anxiety, Democrat and the Republican right now killing. Yeah.
Bringing in jobs for immigrants.
Can you imagine how they feel right now?
Be able to do the same for the that comprise, almost a majority of population in the United States is something we have to see. Because you see, Donald Trump's been making an
What is the plan for the world?
particularly to the white American voter, especially
the plan for the world.
Interesting, Counselor. Kindly see on today
we have to love each other.
He's the professor of history and director of nuclear studies institute at the American University from Washington, D.C. We also have Dr. Sampath Chilambye, who is the national delegate with the Republican Party. Coming to you, Professor.
Oh, what's the plan?
What an election it has been. In fact, it has literally been a coin toss of an election.
Jesus.
Neck and neck, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris with such a tightly contested election, and you have now the
what they want to
going out
do?
and
Well, I don't know what they are going to do for them work, and they live in America. And if they win, they have some policy that they say they're going to do to better the country.
This is the most consequential election.
No, for them country.
Certainly in our lifetime.
We have to take care of every country.
The views of the two candidates, and even more than
They can help.
characters are totally divergent.
Me no know, me just
Kamala Harris is following the footsteps of President Biden. But she is in some ways a traditional Democrat with a
No, not sure.
puppet foreign politics. Donald Trump is a different kind of politician.
Yeah, we see.
He is MAGA forces.
Go for me, go for
He
that here.
represent a certain kind of fascism. And he
Like I
already
should,
tried to
please and thank
overturn
you.
one election. He's been impeached twice.
Yes.
He's a convicted felon, and yet he makes these appeals to the darkest side of the American mind and personality, and yet he still has support of nearly half of the American people. It's a very, very strange election, and it's not a country that I really recognize anymore. Maybe they don't believe that he's as fascist as he is, or as he has been, but there's really no truth to that. And so the consequences of this election are going to be enormous.
I'm gonna win
And not a huge fan of
badly.
Kamala Harris.
So everybody, vote for me. Thank you for coming out and records. Drove of people. Thank you for voting for me. We are going to win very bigly. We're going to win Pennsylvania for sure. We're going to win Pennsylvania for sure. We're going to win Ohio, Michigan, Washington, D.C., and don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if we win New York.
She has an
New York,
according to the ABC News poll,
I think we're going to win New York.
he has a big following.
I don't sure, but
And
maybe.
especially younger men.
Donald Trump up here.
His campaign is a campaign of grievances, in which he
No, he never got. They shoot him, but he never got.
he's going to wreak revenge against enemies
No.
enemies from within. Her campaign has been much more positive. The message is positive. It's a
Don't show me
unity
still have
message.
8 years.
Campaign did get a bit bitter, in September, October, where she started emphasizing more on
And she was
the
really good.
negatives of Trump, calling him a fascist, a dictator, and how detrimental he would be.
I'm gonna find.
Because all that while
we
earlier
are
she was
live.
championing herself to be a
We are live.
women's
Not tell me what we
rights
should
leader,
do, because,
someone
you
who
know,
stood for
I'm
productive
here to
rights,
think.
someone
I
who
feel.
championed women's
No.
rights, and someone who stood for gender equality. Did you see that shift?
Listen, when I watch Mickey Mouse, when I watch my team, I want to see the result. I want to watch these results to, see everybody who voted for me, because I can see it right here in my living room.
Because you want to look at the world?
Yes,
Oh.
I want to look at the world. That's why I'm watching. Watching from the comfort of my Oh, you did?
Yes.
Who gave it to you?
My teacher.
Oh, your teacher gave it to you. That's it. You must be able to love the teacher. The teacher is very nice, right?
Yeah, I'm the Jamaican teacher.
Oh, she's a Jamaican teacher. I love Jamaican teacher. I love Jamaican teacher. Jamaican teacher is nice.
My teacher.
Your teacher Jamaican too? Oh, I love them a lot. I love Jamaican teacher very much, lots and lots of love to Jamaican teacher. Let's see. Yes. No, I'm Trump. Yes. 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 Yes, it's me.
They take a picture.
Yes, and you put me up.
They take a picture.
Yes.
See
Sit me there. Sit me there. See grandfather. See grandfather there. See.
Yes, it's what you wanna
Like, share, and comment.
Donald Trump, why do you watching the world?
No, I'm not watching the world. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children.
Then you say the girl going on Donald Trump.
Who gonna win?
Donald Trump.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
No, this one. This one.
Yes, that's where I'm going. I'm going there. I'm going there to see what they say. Miss coming. Oh, your time is coming. She's watching Camilla. I heard her in the room watching Camilla. Yeah. Ask her, hello. Yeah, check. Go check. Go check on Miss Carmen.
You got check coming?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what?
I'm watching the news. The results. Yes, the results.
You got mommy?
Yeah, the result to see who wins.
Yeah, Daddy. Let me tell you where I watch.
I wish you watch.
I watch her.
She watch Camilla?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. I know she's gonna watch Camilla. I know. She told me she liked Camilla.
What?
Unprecedented criminal conviction against
Yeah,
him, a series of
what?
indictments. I mean, there's something about Trump that the American population really likes.
Yeah? I'm watching the news.
Why do you watching this news? Because they kiss.
Oh, they kiss?
Yeah.
Who kiss?
Them.
Tonight is the night where we feel alright. We be going to the all night tea. So I'm saving all my love for you.
Donald Trump.
Yes.
You can put on this.
No. I put on nothing.
No.
No.
Don't say something.
You go and tell the lady to put it on. You don't tell me. I don't put on stuff.
You know what? Smelly Donald Trump.
No. I don't want to be poisoned. You're not gonna poison me. Good night to everybody. You know, it's a lot of no, don't put me.
Again.
No more what are we looking for?
And
Let me see. Okay.
your hand pies.
Okay.
Donald Trump, you can't take no duck.
No. I'm not taking down nothing.
Why?
No, I'm just not taking down anything.
Why for we?
Why for we?
Yeah.
Ain't no why for we. I'm just not taking it down. Sorry.
Okay. If you not take it down, I will go myself. Can I take it down myself?
Show with on this election day, Tuesday, November 5th, was from theater. It was the making of the president in 1960. An estimated 79 million Americans have already cast a ballot. And those who will vote in person will add their voice. Polling places in some states are already open at this hour, and in a race that most believe is the closest in U.S. election history, it was only fitting that residents in Dixville Notch, New Hampshire, who cast their ballots for president shortly after midnight, went with an even split. 3 votes for Vice President Kamala Harris and 3 for former President Donald Trump. Along with Joe, Lily, and me, we have the host of Weekly White House Bureau Politico, Jonathan Lemire, NBC News and MSNBC political analyst, former U.S. Senator Claire McCaskill, and Pulitzer Prize-winning columnist and associate editor of the Washington Post, Eugene.
Mark Robinson in North Carolina. Of course, he's the lieutenant governor right now. He was embroiled in scandal in the latter half of this campaign here. We also had some results coming in from the North Carolina gubernatorial election here. Let's take that. All right, his challenger, the Democratic Attorney General Josh Stein, up 75 over Robinson's 21. This is only with 2% of estimated votes counted here. Bill, I got to ask, Robinson's in for quite a tough night, is he not, here over Stein?
Yeah, this is not going to be a nail-biter. Robinson's campaign imploded with the revelations about his pushing on foreign sites of Nazi. The question is that Trump in the state, or did Trump manage to fully separate himself from Robinson after the reason became separate? Obviously, Trump's going to outrun Robinson, but it's been a race. Polls have shown specifically remains to be seen, in the state.
Yeah, I'm going to put a horse here, Bill, but when Republicans do any soul searching about candidate choice and selection when it comes to primaries in these, especially kind of purplish, bluish, reddish states like North Carolina going forward, will any lessons be learned from Mark Robinson as a candidate? He's the sitting lieutenant governor right now.
Thank you.
I mean, they should. It all depends on what Donald Trump does, because Donald Trump is set fifth for power. They were doing for Republicans in 2024 was better than 2022. You have fewer Terry Lakes, but you do actually still have Terry Lake running for an office.
Hey, Jesus. No, you're messing up. You're messing up my ear. Yes, you did. You did. You got to do the one side. One side. This side only, not up. No.
Like performance in Pennsylvania or
oh my God.
Montana,
Oh my goodness. You
Florida,
kidding.
in Ohio.
You're killing. You make me look like a peacock.
Less ticking time bombs
Oh,
that you did with Mark Robertson. Well, again, Trump pulls this out. You're not someone to that's going to tell Republicans letting your freak flag fly, concern, and they may take more gambles. If he loses another presidential race, Donald Trump, then you got to look at your go back to the GOP.
And let's just put a fine point on North Carolina. I've got the map behind me, showing the Tar Heel state right now. So we're looking at the major metro areas of Charlotte, Greensboro, Raleigh. There are a lot of rural communities out here that are going to be discussed. But also Western North Carolina.
Yes.
William, there were a lot of questions over whether that would impact voting there. Can you just put in the context for us how
Amy,
Tar Heel State is
come out of the room. Come out the room.
battlegrounds that we've been talking so much about.
I listening. No, not that. Don't.
If he wins the blue wall, Michigan, Pennsylvania,
No, I'm not sure.
and she picks up the second congressional district of Nebraska, which she is expected to, and she holds all the other states that were blue last time, outside of the boundary. That's 270. If Kamala Harris wins North Carolina or Georgia, that is a very strong indication that she's going to have a good night tonight. But I'll give you a caveat there. If Kamala can't trade
North Carolina for Pennsylvania. You can't trade Georgia for Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is 19 electoral votes.
Jesus Christ, what a hairstyle.
So,
You know, ready for it. Put it, go charge it. Go charge it. Plug it in for my charger. I need it. Yeah, put it.
Especially from Republicans and the Trump campaign about electoral integrity, voter integrity, especially in parts of Western North Carolina.
I don't
Have you seen anything to suggest that those fears came to fruition?
I haven't seen it, but I would rep myself as the expert on what was happening in Western North Carolina.
You want ketchup? What do you mean you want ketchup?
Don't
ketchup, listen, don't put no clip, no bubbles, no ribbon. What ketchup?
2020 to see if there was a hit there.
Cheese.
So I want to go to some of these other gubernatorial races. This one there in New Hampshire.
Let me talk to my friends.
So we have,
They're all supporting me. They want me to win very bigly, very bigly.
Republican very, very closely over her Democratic challenger, Joyce Craig, and the numbers changing in real time. Only 10% estimated votes. It's still early. Chris Sununu, the incumbent Republican, I believe either term limited or opting not to seek re-election there. Bill, what do we know about New Hampshire and with the presidential contest too here?
Yes.
So this is a light blue state.
Amy, what did you plug out?
It has gone Democratic for the presidential.
Oh, you don't plug out. Put it down. Put it down. All right, put the phone down, let it charge. I'm coming.
When it was Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump. But it's
Put the phone down, let it charge.
State on the gubernatorial level, Libertarian streak.
Yes, amen. If you don't let it go, if you don't let it charge, I'm gonna take them and put it back
As
out.
extreme, nothing as a Trumper. Until you have was trying to
Support.
run in that vote. That's why it's a more competitive race. The presidential race is going to be there.
Thank you.
So I want to move away from this. We're staying in New Hampshire, though. We do have results coming in on the presidential level in New Hampshire there. Harris up over Trump 55-44. Only 10% of estimated votes count. Austin Westfall and I, we were discussing earlier today the campaign's focus, or lack of focus thereof, on New Hampshire in the last couple of weeks here. Bill, have you noticed that?
I like
Are you paying attention to New Hampshire at the presidential level right now?
Bill Vance did a late trip there, but I think that was more bravado than serious. The Trump campaign might be a little delusional at times and do things that they think they have a shot at, but they really don't. There's no evidence that those numbers there.
Let me say nothing. I don't say nothing.
So this is looking pretty sacred blue to me.
Did Trump put boots on the ground?
You wait on the phone. You wait on that to charge, all right?
Nobody thought he would win.
Then I'll chop your hair fluffy and nice.
No. Very nice, very soft and fluffy and nice. Florida's in the house, but we say Florida. Do you vote? Who are you voting for? Who are you voting for? Are you voting for me? Let me know.
In every race he's run is visited
Make me Chrissy. I want me
No, I don't like Chris. I don't like Chris.
Virginia,
Don't want the Chris.
Okay, no, not
he went to Minnesota in 2016 and 2020. And this
Did you vote? Oh yes, you know I love you. I'm gonna make you great again. You can use the super chat to support me. I still taking donation, for my you look, put this person dollar sign right there, and you can send me something in the super chat. Thank you. I'm doing my makeup and my hair to just go make my speech, my victory speech in a few hours from now.
As we continue to monitor, track all of these results as we close in on the top of another hour here. Just want to stay in the Northeast very briefly. Just brought you some of those results from New Hampshire. This is the the Vermont gubernatorial election.
Yes. I definitely will give you
yet another
stomach there, stomach right there, stomach.
victory over its Democratic challenger there in Vermont, and has been 4 years. in the governor's mansion in Montpelier there. So I wanted to get that.
No, come in here from right here. You know, I'm coming up here.
Look what I give me.
Okay. Oh, so you know they show a map. They show a map, you know, so Amy go for fear map and she a fear map too. Yeah, you know you're right. You know you're right. So, you know, I'm gonna the whole of this map is gonna be me. Okay? Every last map. Okay, you allow me not to beat them face. Yes. No, not that one.
You know, and then I'm trying to tell us me happy.
You have what? The map? Yes, you did. You did say you have a map, but I didn't understand what map you were talking about. So see right here, very good. You know, I'm going to fill up that whole map, that whole complete map. Okay. Ouch, 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 ouch. It's hurt. Ouch, 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 ouch. You know, you don't do that. You don't do that. I'm the president of the United States. You don't do my like a blessing to you. Yes. No, not that. Yes, you was hurt. No, not. Oh, 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 oh. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. When I say ow, you stop. No, you know, you're fired. You're fired. Get up, get up. Out. Tinkle, no. You're killing me, girl. You vote already if you don't vote for me.
As well here.
Come out for life. If you don't vote
Give your attention to some of the.
Yeah, use the super chat to send $5 or $2. You know, put it in the campaign. You know, for the campaign trail. Okay. Look, I'm very nice. You know, I'm going out to make my speech. What you speak? Oh, you're speaking to me, little girl? No. Let's go. No.
This is what we do here. Now, you also notice.
No, nothing.
That is our electoral college. 23 electoral votes right now as it stands. Harris with 3, but like I said, it is still early. That magic number 270 for the electoral college as well. Bringing in the conversation again in the Live Now newsroom.
What is this? What is this? No powder. No powder. Amazing. Thank you. Awesome. Very much awesome. You know, I'm in the green room getting my makeup and my, everything together so I can go to give my speech. Remember to use up the super chat right there, you know. Ow! What do? You're planting? Didn't plant. Oh, good. You can give me some brain, some box brain. Box brain. You can give me some box brain. Corn chain will go back here. One right here. So give me about four.
Reportedly one of the most expensive Senate races on record between Senator Sherrod Brown and businessman Bernie Murray.
Right here.
He has built a strong coalition in this red state. So that means that Sherrod Brown very much could be facing his toughest challenge yet in 18 years in Bernie Marino. Ohio was once, of course, the prototypical.
Thank you. Look, all they got it. Thank you. You know, we need all. They give me $2. So thank you. Yeah, just go for the campaign. You know, the campaign chair. You get a little campaign so red vehicle. You do? You don't do? You do?
wins that race and flips Ohio Senate.
Does it cut it out?
Pretty darn good chance
No.
Republicans are going to be taking the Senate because the Democrats, you already have West Virginia.
Oh, snap. You make a hole. You make a hole in my head. You make a hole. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. You make a hole. You know, you gotta fix it. You gotta fix it. Fix it, please. Fix it. I can't go like that. You gotta fix it. Fix it quickly, very quickly. Yeah, you have to fix it. You have to fix it quickly. I don't know how. Yes, fix it. Fix it. Right there. Yeah, color in red, color red, very much red. All everything red. Put everything red for me. Everything red. Just red. Wait. Yes.
This is a very expensive race. So many people are watching this, and for Republicans, it's a pickup opportunity here.
You know, it's not everybody call my hair. Only my wife, Malana call my hair. Nobody else. You know, so I'm loving you to call my ear. No, but you're putting it all over the place. This is all over the place. It's hell no. It's no good. No good.
The key ones, as he mentioned, and I'll focus in. This is leaning for red already. That's one that the Democrats are going to need to pick up if they want a fighting chance. Texas is the other one. No need to pull off an upset.
You can put it back. Thank you.
Surprising race in Nebraska.
Yes.
Giving a surprising challenge to the Republican that's in that seat there. Nonetheless,
you can stick that in the end. No, this is the point of the. Let me see. Who tell you to do my hair? It's Pamela. You worked with Pamela before? No.
Yes, I work for Colin.
You work for Colin? No, what? You can't work in my campaign. You are a traitor.
No, I work for Camilla, both of you.
No, you can't work for both of us. You gotta pick Amy, you gotta pick is either Trump or Camilla. Who you pick?
Trump.
Okay. He's okay.
It was that midterm year after Trump was elected. We saw another blue wave. Montana,
Time to.
parallels to draw of those three-term Democratic incumbents.
Okay, I know.
The toughest part. Polls, by the way, say that this seat is more likely to flip than Ohio.
No, you don't do that, Twinkle. You don't put that in my ear. Oh.
Hour at 6 o'clock here Mountain Time. It's 8 o'clock there on the east.
You don't use this. Use a comb.
We're about to close.
Use a comb.
Like Pennsylvania, some results in Pennsylvania and Texas.
That's right.
These are populating in real time. And you know what? Let's cover over these and see what we can.
Oh my goodness. You know, look at the map. Even though it's in the wrong color, all of them is mine. Every last one. You know, yes, I win every state, every borough, every county. Thank you. America, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm thanking you in advance. You know, what a beautiful thing.
Florida as well. I saw this go darker red. It used to be lightly red, and now it looks like this has a check mark on it, which would indicate that the Associated Press has actually called this Senate race in Florida for Rick Scott. We're seeing Scott with a comfortable lead, over a 10-point lead to Carson Powell. It looks like one of those small chances that Democrats could steal one from
Good, very good.
That door is closing in Florida specifically.
All right, so you're right. We do have a race call there in Florida. It seems like Republicans creating a sign of relief there in the Sunshine State. Rick Scott stays there in the Senate. Let's put the numbers here. It looks like your point, the Associated Press. This is a breakdown, 82%. In Texas, that Democrats were somewhat bullish on as well here between already the Democratic Congressman and Republican Senator Cruz. Too early to tell yet. This close race, but we are getting results just in here. In the meantime, though, we do have some new vantage points coming to us from the election night watch parties, both Trump and Harris here. That one there on the campus of Howard University. Take a look at that. You see a lot of Harris Wall supporters gearing up. They're watching the results. This one there at West Palm Beach in Florida. You also see a lot of MAGA, red, Make America Great Again hats as well. In the meantime, though, we do have another one to go up north to Philadelphia. DA there, Larry Kramer, about to brief the media on how the election is going there. So this press conference is going to get underway in any moment here. We'll wait until Krasner starts speaking.
You can get one. You can get one. Yes.
Things are moving very, very fast. We
No,
are
you can get
moving
one.
on.
You don't.
Thanks
Oh
so much for
my
being with us
goodness.
here. But to that point, these are just really compelling live vantage points in and around some of these election watch parties there.
Listen, I'm the president. You don't do. Oh my goodness. You know.
As well. We are getting some new reporting
Oh my goodness.
I'm not
You both fired.
No!
You're both fired.
Okay. Then I chop it. You want the brush?
With 95 there. Remember, the magic number is 270. So you see there at the election night watch party for the Trump Vance ticket and the election night watch party for the Walls ticket there on the campus of Fordham University. Excuse me, rather, Howard University, outside of Washington. In the meantime, here we are waiting for the district attorney in Philadelphia, Larry Krasner, to witness
No water. No water. Amy, no water.
No water.
No water.
Yeah, for drinking.
I don't want no water.
Ballot County in Philadelphia. Looks like he's beginning with this one.
Oh no, the brush. I'm coming right back. The brush. Donald Trump. That's okay, Donald Trump.
Are we ready? Okay. All right. Thank you all. I do want to cover one small point.
If
And I want
Donald
to stress
Trump
that it's
know
small,
what that
but it's time sensitive, so I want to address that first.
the pink.
There is one polling place, 1013 Ellsworth Street.
From here.
It's going to be kept open late. It will be kept open, as I understand it, from very recent information from.
Use it. No, use this. Use this. No,
8:23
use this.
PM.
Twinkle. Just
I believe.
scratching me with this, okay? You sit on this.
Yeah. And of course, you'll be able to even if there's a lot.
Hello, hello.
That polling place was
Hello.
going to be a period of 22 months earlier today. And for that reason, there has been.
Scratching me with this.
So I say that up front, just in case. Maybe people out
This
there
one.
who
Hi, Rita.
make sure they get back.
You're Rita. Go checking this up. Come, look. Put up my ear. Look. Go checking this up. Get some for your sister.
All right. So the big picture is that we were all very hopeful that the city of Philadelphia would have a very smooth election day, and that very smooth election day would look like other ones that we had, where there were the usual significant number of insignificant complaints. That is essential.
Donald Trump, you like to hear?
Yeah. Good. Very good. Very good. I'm getting.
Now come put on earring.
No, L, no. No, Israel.
Okay. Now put on earring.
Donald Trump, no, we are Israel.
I can't really
No.
you want to be fired? What is here? Donald Trump, come on back here.
The internet don't come back on yet.
Talk like Donald Trump.
You know, the internet, it don't come on back. You know, once it's down, it's gonna do a little bit because current gone, and I think I'm gonna talk to Elon Musk. You know Elon Musk? Yeah, he's the one who do SpaceX and hey, no, it hurt. It You always want to do the opposite. Twinkle, put it on the ear, not on my ears. Yeah, put it on my ear. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna get Elon Musk, and he's gonna give me SpaceX. Yeah. Or stars, or something, Stars X or something like that. Stars.
May I call him?
Call him and tell him say I want stars. Yeah, Elon Musk have it. The stars, the something.
Let's put an earring. Let's put an earring.
Don't put an earring on the ear. Hurt.
Then I can get one of these. I find daddy. Dana chop here. My daddy. No, Dana chop put Dana here. My daddy. Okay. My daddy.
Sit here.
My daddy. Put Dana here. No, Dana chop. Me not finish here. Nothing. No, this one got calcium. Well, find good one. This one good. This one not. Why is it coming? Then I chop. Put on the hand. Put on the ear. We have got 2 more minutes. Now, so let me. No, just keep which one? What? This one. This one.
GOTV, but for those of you just joining us in political nerd chat, the ground game is talking about it. You know, this is about when you say, you pull the bus up and you say, let's go, we're going to grab you by the hand and take you to the polls. And organizing is the key to any successful campaign. Absolutely. And you have the Harris campaign touting the fact that, for example, they knocked on $3 million over the weekend. It winds up being numbers. So I think people absolutely go to the polls and vote. And I do think, just bouncing on something that Chuck said earlier,
president for the last 4 years, so she will be held accountable, at least in some measure, for the economic mess that a lot of people perceive themselves to be in America. It's not like spotlight up to the past. GDP is really all right. The stock markets are moving. Even the jobs numbers are pretty okay. But it's what you feel. I think young people, particularly young men in America, are not feeling like, you know, their condition is better off today than it was 4 years ago. And Trump, you're right, has managed to speak to those fears, to address those concerns in his own, you know, very macho, very alpha male kind of way. Something that the Harris campaign is aware of, did try to reach out, but I think Trump has a way of sort of cutting through to that young male audience.
Kamala I don't know if it's accurate, but this is CNN I'm watching. Proceed.
Zaka, I wanted to understand from you, this entire election campaign in the United States has been so twists and turns from the very dramatic entrance and the shock faces of Joe Biden. But he's a deeply polarizing figure, and yet he remains such a dominant force in American politics despite a string of indictments, criminal convictions, scams, and 2 assassination attempts on him. What makes him so relevant in U.S. politics even after good
I'm going to put something for the phone at 1%.
Now live in Pittsburgh, his advisors have been urging him to focus on the issues as he makes his closing message. He has them veer off in these final hours, suggesting
Something.
No, you hear me?
Go, yeah, go charge.
I want
So
to.
there's a large number of people in America who are feeling disaffected by the system, who are feeling disaffected by the way things are working in America. They feel like it's only working for a certain class of people, the elites, the educated class, the professional class, and it's not working for people who are not that better off, particularly.
Hey, good night. What's up?
College educated, rural folks are feeling the pinch, and they have been
Turn off the phone.
several years now.
If you, Amy, don't want to take that phone back up, you know.
However, lightning rod of you with somebody who speaks to
Let the phone charge.
addresses their problems.
We can't finish
That's why in rural counties in Pennsylvania, in Michigan, and Wisconsin, Trump has the kind of president
Then I
that a
chop the
candidate
finish.
that, I mean, frankly, I can't think of another candidate in the last 20 years who has spoken to the like Trump has. He has assiduously cultivated this MAGA base. Now, the problem for Trump is he needs to expand his appeal wider than the MAGA base, because that's how you win.
So CNN just report Donald Trump is at 90, Kamala Harris is at 27. Let's see who get to 270 something.
Women, included, young people, and I think that coalition.
So it's about to 270. So the first candidate who make it to 270, you know, you're not gonna take much. You're not gonna take much. You're not gonna take much. Yeah, not gonna take much. 270 already gone. 90. No time. Zoop. No time. Zoop. I'm there. Win. Yeah. I know you can tell me. You know, I'm gonna win. Slight record vote.
Where for women, whether they are white, black, Hispanic, whether they are above 65, whether they are under 25, women are motivated in a way to turn up, and they have turned up in a way that we haven't seen for a number of elections. And I think it's very clear because of the Roe versus Wade Supreme Court verdict being overturned. Women feel like this is an existential vote for them, and they're turning up in huge numbers, and Trump just needed to say something to appeal to at least a cross-section of those women. He did it, and I think it might prove to be the decider in this election.
Oh, absolutely, and
Yeah,
especially
I
voters
see
who are
myself.
concerned about
Nice.
protecting
Don't put it back, you go
abortion
wet. Put it
rights
back, don't make it.
would
Put it back on
clearly
the
be
top.
find their weight behind Kamala Harris. Zafar, just kindly stay on with me. We also have this report sent in by our counter from New York. Let's just quickly take a look at that.
Then I chop someone.
For Kamala Harris, well, they are neither of them. And joining me is Miles, who's representing the group. Miles, quickly tell me, what is this group standing for actually?
Well, we're saying that a system that offers choices between an openly racist, fascist, and misogynist like Donald Trump on the one side, or a genocidal war criminal like Kamala Harris on the other side, is a system that needs to be overthrown through an actual revolution. And we're out here, the RevCon movement here in Times Square, New York City, to bring this message and bring the work of the revolutionary leader, Bob Bacon, to millions of people.
Alright, could you just take me through these posters that you've displayed over here? Maybe you can just look at them for a bit. Alright, so I can see that, one of the posters says, stop US-Israeli genocide of Palestinians now, another world is possible. So you think that the Democrats, if they were to enter the Oval House, or if Trump was to enter the White House, they'll not be able to wage wars?
Well, the Democrats have been presiding over and prosecuting the war together with the State of Israel. All the bombs being dropped, as Biden himself has said, if there was not an Israel, they would have to create an Israel. That is perpetuating a genocide and ethnic cleansing against the Palestinian people. Meanwhile, Trump has said that he wants Netanyahu and Israel to finish the job. And what they would do, the Republican fascists, what they would do, is they would back Israel for an even more vicious genocidal campaign. And we say in the RevCon movement that This is a symptom of a system of capitalism and imperialism that is bringing our whole planet to ecological destruction and the threat of nuclear war to the brink of disaster. We're promoting the work of civilization and that humanity is a totally different way. No socialist republics in this country and all around the world.
Just say you didn't cast your vote, right?
We did not cast our vote. We think that humanity needs a revolution. The fact that our choices between genocide war criminals and white supremacist misogynist fascists itself is such an indictment of a decrepit system that belongs in the past.
Are you one of those who think that the two-party system in the US is not doing any good for the nation?
Well, the two parties represent the competing forces of the ruling class in this country. They're not the same. You see them at each other's throats and at each other's necks. And they're in a vicious battle right now, and who knows where it goes. I mean, this country feels like a country on the verge of a civil war. On the surface, everything looks really horrible, and in many ways it is. But what we're saying right now, based on the messages of Bob Abate, there's a real revolutionary
Good day, I'm ready for my debate.
this country, as crazy as it might sound, we're taking that message out to thousands of people and ultimately millions of people.
Are you saying there's going to be a revolution irrespective of who enters the White House?
It does.
We're hoping that millions of people will come to see that their future isn't bound up with joining with one side of a criminal imperialist system that has been prosecuting all these war crimes, or a fascist who openly praises Hitler and basically wants to organize one of the largest deportations in history. This is Donald Trump. So we're saying that, well, there's not automatically going to be a revolution. If there was automatically going to be a liberating revolution, we wouldn't have to be standing here tonight.
I wish you and your group. Thank you.
Okay, let me go straight across now. The same in News 18 Sunday story for more on the elections. The voting presently is underway. Sunday,
Yes.
record-setting numbers.
What?
The voting is underway in most of the states. What is it that you're hearing and how close is this contest going to be? It has been a phenomenal election campaign full of twists and turns with the dramatic exit of Joe Biden and the entry of Kamala Harris. So over to you, Alison, with all that you have for us.
Look, you are winning. Yes,
Well, we are here at this Democrat Party party here at the Los Angeles, Washington, D.C. And we hear straight from the ones doing the voting. They've been doing the campaigning very energetically for Kamala Harris, for the Democrats. So, Ranik, are you waiting for good news right around the corner?
Oh, I know we're going to have some good news. We are going to win this. Really big.
Right, no everything edges for you. Straight away.
As the Biden campaign did back in 2020, are you concerned about any numbers that you are seeing amongst Hispanic voters?
I'm not. I think that you see the difference is that they campaign literally put lots of resources in the polls. This campaign did not. It was not one of the states that we deemed to be on our
In a short amount of time, we're going to start to see more on the counties by counties that, may portend something about how Trump's doing with Hispanics or how Kamala's doing with Black voters. But, in the meantime, it's really not much more than that. There are a huge number of people who voted early. We've got some 84 million who voted early in this race, and it was disproportionate for the first time Republican. We have a greater percentage of Republicans, people who identify as Republicans in the country.
No, somebody say you ugly?
For the first time in
You tell them,
decades.
say you never look in the mirror this
That
morning.
doesn't mean that Trump supporters
Say
or
that
Trump
person
Republicans
say,
don't
Amy,
love
you
Trump, but
ugly.
most
Say
are ready to vote for
you don't have
Trump.
a mirror in your house.
So, what do you think
And
that
if they
means
ask you
for
why,
tonight?
because you need to look in
They're
it.
not enthusiastic about
Okay.
Trump on the GOP side.
Tell them
but
they
in
need
two
to look in the
elections,
mirror.
they have the independents last time.
Yeah, no, I think that it would be shocking.
I'm looking at it.
Enough to vote for Trump, and in fact, you are seeing some early indicators of that really, really high voter turnout in the red states, obviously, for Donald Trump. And you're also seeing some indicators in like Loudoun County in Virginia. Loudoun County, you heard a lot of talk about that. You remember during the gubernatorial race between Glenn Youngkin and Terry McAuliffe. And that county, the results are in there. It moved right by about 9 points. So you are seeing a Republicans who are coming home. How Independence breaks, totally unclear at this point in time. I think that one thing that it's very hard to read what's going to happen tonight. One thing that I think is clearly happening nationally.
Well, Miss J, whoever it is, then if the rest of the kids getting you mad, stay right where you are. No move.
Is shifting the demographic nature of voting in the country. And what that means is that when we do the next census, right, in 2030, you're going to see a radical shift in the
I mean, normally I watch something like that now.
Michigan, Wisconsin, all those states are getting redder. Virginia is getting bluer, but in terms of the absolute number of electoral college votes for each state, that changes obviously with every census cycle. So by 2030, you're going to see more electoral college votes actually shift to states like Florida, like Texas, like Georgia, like Arizona. And when that happens, there's a great possibility that by that point, maybe Cole Comfort's depending on how tonight goes, by that point, you might be able to see a Republican candidate without winning any of these so-called blue states, the entire nation.
One, two.
Wow, there's a little sweet nothings here.
So take it down.
Here on the show. Appreciate that.
Amy,
this is
girl, come on for the dress up.
Headline is Harris loses ground with Latinos.
Come on, man. Why you gonna tell me something about this? Don't believe me.
Plus 10, 54-44.
No.
Major reversal from
Make it stay
2020
right there.
when they backed Biden by 23. They backed Biden by 23 to breaking for Trump by 10. Wow, so 33-point swing. Latino women are going for Harris plus 25, but they went for Biden plus 39. That is a lot closer to what we saw in the polls leading up to today, that she was not doing well with Latinos at all, and Trump was, and that's why they got so excited about that one comedian's joke about Puerto Rico, where she really did her best to make the most of it.
I just see you talk to me like that.
It doesn't
So turn around, please.
That they were on that offensive.
Okay.
Yeah, Trump's additional cutting into the Democrat lead among minority voters, that's real. I mean, there's a lot of talk about whether that was mirage, whether that was sort of just
It's still low. Yeah, so all right. Let me show you guys some of the scenarios that will take place tonight or by tomorrow, so you guys know where this is kind of heading. Let me turn this on toss up for you. So tan is toss up, red is Republican. You know that. Blue is Kamala Harris. Okay. All right. So clearly, Nevada and Arizona as well. So if we start at Nevada, Trump is still looking good there, but we're not going to know for 4 days, which is crazy. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope they get enough today to just call it, but I doubt it. There we go. All right, Arizona, Trump. Okay. Georgia, Trump.
Having had a presidential election, do you think that is a weak spot for Republicans?
Jenkins is very likely Republican. I haven't seen a very likely yet.
Both ways.
Very, very likely Republican. Okay.
10% of the electorate.
Georgia leans Republican. North Carolina still a toss-up.
Important issue.
Pennsylvania toss-up.
Among younger voters.
Michigan currently a toss-up.
But that's an issue that
Texas.
Out.
Very likely Democrats.
Is, really, is that the main issue they're voting on, or is that one of many issues they're voting on?
Arkansas. I think only 2 people live in the entire state of Arkansas.
We're going to talk a lot.
So we'll see when those numbers start.
Go sit down right there. Do something that we don't really appreciate. All right?
Such
Sit
as
down.
in Arkansas.
A big role today.
What else do we get in a couple minutes? Who else is 8:30?
Give me the 2 in a row, yeah.
Is it just Arkansas?
On the
Why is
ground,
Arkansas gotta be so weird?
playing the ground game in all of these states. They have
Why
never
do they no numbers out of Maine?
response on college campuses. So
Who cares? They got 2 electoral
compare
votes.
between kids in college that are voting age and kids who aren't in college. that are
Is it
voting
playing out just in a few states or across all states?
in all of the states, we're seeing they're exceeding their model of how many people are voting in
Don't say that about Texas.
places that are primarily
Don't put that in a
college.
moment.
We could put up a clear abortion in every 10 states with abortion on the ballot tonight. We can show you how Florida Amendment 4. This, by the way, requires
I don't see I put it in a
reach 60% levels, so they haven't there yet.
literally, in 10 states, 2 of them battlegrounds, Nevada and Arizona. Some of the battlegrounds, Michigan, for example, had abortion on the ballot 2 years ago. Listed Democrat products in Michigan. Now, is there
Oh, Democrat, I've not been banned from watching the election yet. Coming soon.
I'm telling you, I soon tell you, right?
feel like, oh, are you
I soon tell you then. Watch it, don't step back on the phone.
Tell me them.
I'm going to tell you then. When we finish watching this, I'm going to tell you, all right?
Are they getting nervous on the MX stream? Should I pull that up? Let's check the betting markets.
I say I soon tell you then.
No, me no.
What do we got, Polly? You got the Polly market? 68.1% chance Trump wins the election. Polly market. The only toss-up on Polly is Pennsylvania. And even that, they're giving Trump a 52% chance.
One drop out.
Call sheet. Donald Trump, 66% chance to win. Right, Craig, you're placing a bet now? What's your bet? Polls closing in 3, 2, 1. That's the only one. Oh yeah, Arkansas.
Somebody.
You can't look on the back or somebody. Now tell somebody to look on it.
That's somebody said that's something.
Let me see it.
Never take me.
Thank you. Twinkle, you can't manhandle me so. Hold on, let me find one good one.
Papa, skip the name button. Skip the name button. Skip the name button. Skip. See 1 year. 1 year. 1 year. Right, that's all. Papa, the Papa twist. It hurts.
It hurt, yes?
I can't play Donald Trump now.
It hurt very bigly. Very bigly. It hurt very bigly.
Why therefore you fire Donald Trump?
You fired.
Therefore you know what Donald will do?
What?
I'll tell you for shut up.
When?
When you talk.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Okay, I know what to do.
You're fired.
Yes, you are fired. Hello. Don't work again. Don't work. Don't come back. Don't do nothing to my hair again. You are fired. Oh, she's still working? She's still working. Oh. Okay. Who gonna pay you?
Amy.
Oh, okay. Amy.
Auntie,
She's gonna pay you.
Why not pay me?
214 million people are voting in this year's election, but the US president is not chosen directly by the voters. It's not a popular vote. Instead, they're chosen by the electoral college. You see, each American state has a fixed number of electoral votes according to the state's population. Whoever wins the state wins all the electoral votes.
Eat.
I don't want that.
Then I said, I got this mop.
I know.
We can mix them in a purple, you know.
Don't mix them in a purple.
In a purple.
North Carolina. Oh my gosh, look at that. Now this is one that they are saying is going to come down to the wire. This is going to be a close one. Of course, we had that horrible hurricane that came through. You know, they didn't do much to help our brothers and sisters down there. I guess Biden was too busy being on vacation. Look at that. Trump is up 2.7 million votes. Of course, we still need New York to come in and New Jersey, some of these other big ones. Thank you, Stephen. Trump. Ted Cruz won. Yes, that is great. Yes, I believe Texas is going to be red. I don't want to mislead anybody, but mark my words, they are doing everything they can to bring people from California. Like they're advertising about the tax benefits. You know, they're bringing. Think how many illegals come up through Texas, and a lot of them they don't all get bused to New York. So you know, they are definitely trying to shift that.
She's busy doing my hair.
Every year it does seem
She's
like
busy,
Texas
very
goes
busy.
bit
I'm
more,
going out to make my speech,
blue,
victory
but,
speech later.
we gotta
You
keep
know.
the red flowing, right? Trump needs Georgia and Pennsylvania. Thank you, Natalie Angelo.
So what?
Let's see here. Trump, Latinos for Trump. Let's see here. Okay, heck no. Texas is all Trump. Austin is the only sheep city. Number one got time for those records. All the machines break. Wisconsin, we are watching. Thank you for that super chat. Dolores, thank you so much. All right, let's go back.
See, you can send me super chat too, please, and thank
Okay,
you.
here's a story. Dr. Phil, shock U-turn on Donald Trump. Were you guys surprised when suddenly Dr. Phil came out as a complete MAGA warrior? You know, Kamala Harris kept refusing to do his show, and then he and his research team, they started digging in, and they started realizing, like, wait a minute, our country is being absolutely overrun with illegal immigrants, and those illegal immigrants, they're being funded by taxpayer money. These NGOs, non-government organizations, they're being funded with our money. And then they're busing all of these illegals in, giving them a place to stay, helping them get access to food stamps, free hotels.
Nice.
Absolutely wild. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Love you, Stephen. Thank you for honest reporting. You're very welcome. I'll do my best to bring you guys the honest news. If you ever feel like my news isn't honest, your first question should be, is it a difference of opinion versus dishonesty, right? Like, I don't believe in being dishonest. But so back to Dr. Phil, right? He has Donald Trump on. It ends up being one of his biggest.
You know, thank you very much. 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 Thank you very, very much for the endorsement. Thank you.
This change of heart. How could you have grandchildren and see all of that going on and not be worried for the country?
Thank you very much.
I hope you guys don't mind. This is more of a casual conversation than a news update.
Yes, I'm telling you,
I have a news
Grandfather,
update ready to go. I'm going to read some to you. But right now, I just wanted to watch some of these votes coming in, because as the sun heads to the west, Trump is just winning more and more. But all kinds of crazy stories here. CNN anchor Jay Tapper stunned as independent voters in Georgia reveal who they are backing. Well, obviously, he's stunned because they are backing Donald J. Trump, right? He wouldn't be stunned if they were backing Kamala. So much going on. Wow, you guys are being really generous with the super chat. Trump's got Kansas, don't worry. Yes, love it. Report diagram of the voting rigging system. Yeah, you know
I can't look in the back.
That David is. He has somebody on his show The guy
I can't look
hijacked the
at the back.
machine
I
in
have to
5
look this way.
minutes. Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, I can't see the back of my head.
Read between lines.
Let's see.
Super R.
Okay, let's see.
With
Move.
words.
Okay.
Trump 2024.
Nice.
Barry Smith,
Thank you.
thank you so much. Brad B,
Nice,
thank you so much. You guys are being
Yeah,
very,
you can
very
use it with
generous.
super chat right there. The $sign. Click on it, and it will tell you what to do. Please and
If Trump
thanks.
wins, he needs to have Secret Service at its highest alert, because I feel that something like what happened in PA will happen again within the first 100 days in office. I hate to say that.
Anybody, you can send your super chat as soon as you possible. If you can, it's right there on your screen. Just press the $sign. You send your super chat. You know, while I entertain you. You know, while I getting ready for my speech later. Yes.
Be safe. I mean,
we going out.
If he wins, which I believe he is, between now and January 20,
the concert, the rally.
He's got to work on the Russian Ukraine. He's got to work on. Hello. If you don't do my ear good, you're not coming. He's going to be using intimidation.
You gotta make my ear awesome.
Mexico, to get him to stop the illegal immigration invasion.
Awesome.
But I'm okay with that. He's going to have to intimidate these world leaders. He's going to have to threaten them. He already said last night, Mexico, I'm starting a 25% tariff. If you guys don't stop the invasion of our country, it's going to 50%. If you don't stop it, it's going to 75%. I'll put a 100% tariff on everything that crosses the border until you comply and stop invading the country. So he's getting very, very serious. But William, all of us that like Donald Trump are praying for his safety.
Better?
I mean, we already saw a miracle. He turns his head with a microsecond before a bullet walks through the back of his skull, like with JFK. I mean, it's an absolute miracle. Tina, thank you so much for that. Sorry, I've got all these messages coming in. Let me just make sure that things are going okay. Let me go back to the map here so that you guys can see that.
Well, you'll see. Later on, you can call me. Donald Trump is gonna win. I'm gonna win, and I'm gonna win very bigly. Sorry, very bigly.
Another 1 million votes.
Somebody gonna tell me Uncle Trump is not gonna win. Like seriously, I'm already a winner. Look.
You look in the mirror, try to win yourself.
I thought this was gonna be
I know somebody tell if it means. You can't tell. Okay, the reason why she said what she said, look in the mirror. I tell her, I said, sister, grandfather, somebody call her ugly. What should she do? I said, you must say to the person, say, okay, you're calling me ugly. Apparently you don't have no mirror in your house. And then the person said, yes, I have mirror. Apparently you don't look in it.
I can look more.
Alright, let's see here.
I can look more.
So she went up another million. Trump went up another 2 million. Oh my gosh, 7,900 of you are watching live. Can I just say thank you guys? You know, running this channel is a lot of work. There's a lot of moving parts behind the scenes. Researchers, guests, researching for guests. I'm going to have 8 guests on later tonight. It's going to be an absolute blast to hear from these really, really amazing people.
Donald Trump don't have back. You don't give me a back.
Natalie Angelo.
No, you don't give me a back. My hair go back.
Thank you
Back
so
is
much
back.
for the super
Back.
sticker.
Oh, it's curling. Leave it. Let it curl. Set. Let it set.
David Blakely, my man, you buy me tacos every day. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Somebody picture one down here, I'll show them.
All right.
Show
Deborah,
them.
thank you
One
so
down
much.
here, I'll show them.
Yes, 6,600. Don't forget to like the channel if you're here. Yes, thank you. 8,100 of you. You can just take a second and hit the like button. That would be really, really helpful. If you're just joining us right now, Donald Trump, 101 electoral votes. 71.
Bro, that's a load.
Let me get refresh on here. Oh my gosh, did you guys watch that in real time?
I don't read it. I don't read it. I act to that. So yeah, I don't know that.
Holy crap, what is that?
Grandfather
That's a
said,
14-point
Oh
increase
no, I didn't do
over
that.
on Holly Market, the betting website. Oh my gosh, look, so
No,
we
we
went
don't beat
from
up our place.
38 down to 24.
Because it is bad
Donald Trump
than
went from
Yes.
58 up to
Let's
71.
brush your hair, Donald Trump.
Vote for Trump. Vote
Donald
for
Trump,
Trump.
weird. Okay.
I love it. Have you guys seen that? There's a Spanish song. Vote for Trump. Vote for Trump. And there's like all these votes there in Miami.
Vote for Trump.
Donald Trump flags. I love it. Vamos a votar por Donald J. Trump. Yes, vamos. I love it. I love hearing people in Spanish say that they're going to vote for Donald Trump. I love seeing,
I hear them.
you know, there's these huge, like,
Vote for
Vietnamese communities that are voting
Trump,
for
vote for
Trump.
Trump.
These huge
Yeah, you
South
get me,
Korean
look.
communities that are voting
They are
for Donald J.
71,
Trump.
71.1%.
Oh my
And
God.
Kamala, they are
Can't believe that. Okay, let's look at a couple of
22.4%.
states. So right now, okay, so you know how we're worried? We're not worried. That's the wrong word.
That's
We've
your
been saying, okay,
Can
Trump.
They got more percent,
Trump
more
is,
to go.
You know, neck and neck.
Oh, this
down in Texas. Look at this in the voting markets.
That is not that same map.
40 electoral.
So if you're looking at the map and things are something like this. No, it's a map of America. That's what they show me, but this is Jamaica.
99% of all the votes in Texas are for Donald J. Trump. That's insane. Nobody is voting against, I guess 1% are voting against Donald Trump in the betting markets. Okay, reset.
What?
They're nearing.
No, make it stay right there. You don't reach nowhere.
Trump. Actually, he's done a lot for Puerto Rico. Yes. Lisette. He's done a ton. He did $16 billion down in
Awesome.
Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. My family and I, we raised almost $5,000 to help the people of Puerto Rico when that hurricane hit. And then guess what? You guys probably know this story. The government of Puerto Rico hid.
That's why them say that's something look. That's what came
For Donald J. Trump.
Thank you, thank you.
Our country. We know how hard he's worked throughout the
Thank
campaign
you,
season.
thank you,
One
thank
thing
you, thank
that
you very
Donald J.
much.
Trump is a hard worker. And right now the polls are closed, but it never closes when it comes to the time that you can send your prayers and requests up to God. Remember, we're in this together. Our country is on the line. I do love to see this block. Florida has been known to be a swing state in the past. We probably never forget the hanging cat situation. Well, you know what? Florida is straight red. And we're still watching for some of those larger counties, Miami-Dade and Broward counties in South Florida, to potentially turn red as well. The numbers keep coming in. In Florida at this hour, 92% of the votes are in Texas, 52% of the votes are in. We did have some concerns at one point in this election cycle about the great state of Texas. This is a good bellwether for the remainder of the border states. We're talking about New Mexico, Arizona. These are two states we're expecting Arizona to go red based on just voter registration. Which is one of those nights, I do think it's going to be a long night because the numbers continue to increase for Kamala Harris, which is not something that we love. But hey, it's not over till it's over. We're going to keep watching it for you every moment. Guys, what do you check it out right now for the best?
No spray no more on me. I got it already.
I know about a couple things that we do have coming up. Number one, Mike Lindell is going to be joining us for, obviously Mike Lindell has worked over the past 4 years of culmination of all his hard work in the forefront tonight. What can we expect in the state of Minnesota where he does his manufacturing? My Pillow Company is located in Minnesota. We're going to have a live update from him. Also, we spoke to Representative Andy Biggs. He's in Arizona. He gave us a really good projection of what he thinks is going to happen may not be as optimistic as some of us would
Then
like.
I took look in the headlights.
I see. It's beautiful.
As well.
It's awesome.
Great live coverage coming your way.
Twinkle, it is awesome.
Where the President Donald J.
Awesome.
Trump
Amy
launch
is
party
awesome.
taking place. And we're in Cobb County, Pennsylvania. We're watching very closely what's happening
Awesome.
in Pennsylvania because this is a for
Awesome.
election integrity.
Awesome. This God is awesome.
Pennsylvania.
He can move mountains, keep me in the valley, hide me from the rain. Awesome.
That President Donald J. Trump at the top of the
Awesome.
ticket is going to pull up Mike Rogers for the Senate. Let's take a look at what's happening in the Senate race right now.
Donald
Again,
Trump,
the
look
numbers,
for the ears
it's
thing.
too early to
Tell
tell.
you, Donald Trump, look for the ears thing. Donald Trump, look for the ears thing.
Oh no, no, it's flat. It's too flat.
Looks like
What?
Lisa Blackburn.
Madam.
She has
Too
been
flat.
given the green light. She will
Donald
once again
Trump,
be
over
chosen
here
as
like
the Senate.
this.
Yes, but it's too flat.
In this election in Florida, we're also looking to look at Texas. We were concerned about Texas
And I
at one
want
point in this
it
election. Now, with 52% of the votes counted, it looks good for Texas.
Because
And
yeah, what?
Texas is an amazing man. He's done a lot for the state of Texas. He does a lot in Congress
Amy.
to keep us safe. And we really appreciate the fact that he ran again because it's not easy serving in the Senate. But he ran again and it looks like he's going to win. So we're super excited to see that as well in North Dakota. We're also looking good for Kevin Kramer. Field candidate there, 73% of the vote right now.
Ow, ow,
2%
ow,
counted.
ow,
Kevin
ow,
will
ow.
likely take that Senate race as well. And in Florida, Rick Scott. We're excited to see Rick Scott in the Senate once again. This is more than likely going to be the case. 55.6% of the vote, with 91% of the votes counted.
That's
He
not
works
your
very,
feeling.
very well as the
Mm.
governor in the state of Florida, the two working in tandem to make sure that Florida is one of those states that sets the bar high for the rest of us. And when you think about the power that's sitting behind President Donald J. Trump, if the Senate continues to go red, if he has that backup that he needs, I mean, it could make things a lot more smooth. Now, this is going to make you very
Thank you, guys.
happy. Take a look at this.
Set up
Obviously,
the
it's so early in
screen
the night.
to
We're
24
in Oregon and Washington.
and vote for
And the
Donald
atmosphere
Trump.
might change a little bit later on in the night when we start to really take a look at these West Coast states. However, this is your 2024 U.S. House election projection map.
Don't vote
And
for
we're looking really
Tiana.
good. In
Don't
Texas,
vote
almost
for
all
her.
red. This is where the
Make her
representatives
vote
are
for
fighting
her.
hard for border security. We're also looking good in Oklahoma, in Florida.
I don't have none on my face.
Spots here, you can see my
Oh, I don't know
Broward.
what I'm
Representatives
saying.
look like they will stay red. We're going to be watching very closely for some of these races with people. Maria Diaz-Balart, for example, 71% of the vote right now in Florida's 26th district. We're also looking good in Central Florida here. Scott Franklin, 65.7% of the vote. So these are looking good. We've got a lot more time in order to kind of digest, process everything that's happening. Let me take you back to the most important situation, and that's our presidential race. Donald J. Trump with 101 electoral votes. Kamala Harris at 71. And the night is young, guys.
Donald Trump, this one
All right, Christina, thank you so much. Now let's look at Ohio right now. What are the numbers that you're seeing with the
Amy?
amount of votes counted there at this point?
What are them nice? Donald
So,
Trump is nice.
to vote, that's a possibility that we saw a shift in voter turnout. It can significantly impact elections. However, we're still feeling confident, 51.9% going for Donald Trump. It's really going to be dependent on which counties have been counted, have been tallied up so far. And of course, Cleveland is going to be the Ohio. This is cheating, man.
So I'm just gonna put it on. Hey, hello, me take it off. Me take them off. I'm gonna take them off. I tell them so when I start fighting stuff,
Ohio Senator
I start putting them
J.D. Vance. And so again, we don't want to jump to conclusions. We want to stay cautiously optimistic. But Ohio can be a bellwether for presidential elections. And so hopefully it will stay red. That'll be a good time for us. The other bellwether is going to be Nevada as we move late to the evening hours.
Now, Christina, as we're dissecting these numbers specifically in the state of Ohio, it looks like President Trump and Senator Sherrod Brown, the incumbents, are neck and neck together in this race. Do you think this is a situation where maybe there's some split voting with almost half of the electorate having been recorded thus far?
It's interesting. Yeah, it really is going to be determined by where the votes are coming in. We need to count all the rural areas that really